right, let's try to make some paper beads, and then I can show you the sizes too. All right, let's see if I have enough glue. I have very little bit glue, so let's see how many videos I can make with this. We're going to begin with this donuts paper. Actually, it's a cardboard, and then you separate the strips. And then this one have, let me see, oopsie daisy, about, I do not know, I am not know, hush. I have no idea how to read up to 1 inch, but this is the size, 1 inch up to here. All right, so this is the size. I have no idea how to read it up to. I just know how to read 1 inch, 1 1.5 inches, but this one is 1.5 inches. So I'm showing you the size. That's all I can do until I learn how to read this in between inches and half inches, whatever. So it's 5.5 inches long. All right, and if I cut some paper, I will show you the sizes of this one. Obviously going to be like let's see which one. Let me see, make sure I'm telling you the right size. Yeah, it's about 11. The paper always gonna have 11 inches. Oh dear God, the paper always have 11 inches long. The paper that you use to put in the printer or whatever, I have already marked. It's a 1/2 inch. This one is 1/2 inch too. This is clean. This is with letters on it. So I got all of these paper already marked. Now you see right here, mostly it's 1/2 inch. This one is 1 inch. I'm going to show you a bit of this one. Let me see. This one is to make a little tubes with. So I'm going to leave one of these. I have mostly clean paper. No, they all have letters on it. I'm going to leave this one on because I'm going to show you guys some of the sizes with that paper. All right, and this paper is marked across. This is a long way and this is across, so I mark it like this, like you guys see. So this is from right to left, and this one is from top to bottom, like that. So I'm gonna show you some of these sizes. See how the beads come up with this size. So I'm going to leave it down here. So to begin with these sizes, beads kind of stuff, bead kind of stuff, I'm going to show you this. This cardboard is from a pizza. So what I do is this. Sorry for the scissors, I didn't get to buy me a new one, so I'm going to use it however I can. So we're going to cut the strip. This one is 1/2 inch, and I have to measure it. I forgot how long it is. All right, so we cut the strip, right? So we want black, so we do this. Let's measure to make sure we know the long is 12 inches long. Obviously, if you cut the paper in half because you do not want it that tube to be really thick, it's gonna be half inch. Then 6 inches, not 12. That's all. All right. Now, when you separate the paper, if this, the cardboard, if this strip is really thin, what you can do is separate one more time and see if you're lucky enough to get another strip to put it back together into the first image strip. All right, see, we get 3 strips. So now we're gonna put one. The one is thicker. This one is thicker. We're gonna put it back into it, just like that. All you have to do is move the bottom one so it cannot show. And then we're going to begin rolling that cardboard strip right here. Like so. Now when you drop it, when you grab the thing into the tube, make sure you're moving the bottom strip so it stays in one place. Like for example, right here, if you like it, this letter right here, you just cut it right here. If you like it, this one, cut it right here. You like this one, cut it right here. You want this one, cut it right here. I leave that up to you guys. All right. First, I'm going to make the whole strip 12 inches long strip and see how it's going to look like. All right, so we see about that. And that. Now right here, this one is thin at this point, but still we want the strip, the top strip, the image strip to get really stuck into it. So we cut the one below it. How to open the bottle? I leave it open yesterday, so it get hard. And then I want to let the glue come out. Then I have very little glue too. I forget to bring the other bottles from upstairs, and I do not want to go over there because every single time I go up there, I have a little kitty, baby girl. Her name is Kiwa, and she's really sick, so every single time I go upstairs, she's going like, nya this, nya that. And believe me, that whining is just pissing anybody off. So I feel so sorry for her because she's really sick, and I have no idea how to take care of her, so I do whatever I can. And believe me, patience is not my strength at all, so I'm so sorry for that. I just gonna take care of her as long as still alive and see what God can decide for her. Well, anyway, that is that tube. Come out really nice. See right here, you can put a round paper bead below and round paper bead in the top. Let me see if I have some right here so I can show you. Just an idea, let me see, flat one, kind of flat one right here. Maybe can do it like this and look good. And then after that, you can use fat one to make a ring, to make an earring like this. You can put this one in the middle, you can put it in the bottom, you can put it in the top. You know, it's just depending how do you want to design your earring, all right? So, but of course, you guys have to let it get dry and then put a glaze on it so you can use it. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. So now we can use this strip too, alone. It's going to be a bit thinner than the other one. No, actually way thinner, because it's just really thin paper. I mean strip. I keep calling paper, well, it is a paper anyway, but when it is thick, people call it cardboard. So, but to me it's still just paper. You still have a very nice strip, very nice size of bead. It's like that. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. So we have this, and there you have it, the sanero. And there you have it. That is another size of tooth. It looks like that. So we're gonna compare with the one we just made. It's just this one. This is with 2 strips, and this one is just 1 strip. And these 3 strips, you can put it together if you wanted this tooth wire. If you do not want it that thick, you can take one, and then you're gonna get this size. All right. So let me show you another one, and this time we want to put the 3 strips into it. If the cardboard separate properly, I'm gonna be able to show you how the bead is going to look like if you put the 3 strips into it. Let's see. We're gonna separate the cardboard like so. The reason that I separated cardboard strips like that is because if you do not do that and you try to roll that cardboard strip into the tooth, let me show you what happened. See right here, it gets like this, really thick bumps, and we do not want it that. So that is the reason I separate the cardboard strips. Just like that. Hopefully I'm lucky enough to get another 2 strips like I did in the first one. We see about that. When this one gets very thin, grab more like this so it'll get more into this side. If this one gets thin, do the same thing. Just like that, and then you get your 3 strips. Now, we're gonna put it together, just like I told you. All you need to do is make sure you get it inside the one that has the black color like that, or whichever color your paper is. All right. Now we're gonna put 3 strips into the tooth. Slide right there. and then we're going to roll it. Just make sure your bottom strips are inside the color one, not outside, because we do not want that color out. We just want the black color. If you like this color, something like that, you just cut it right here and put the glue on it. If you like it black, you cut it right here and put the glue on it, and that's that. Because you decide your size that you like it, and you decide the color that you like it. I leave that up to you guys, all right? Like you see, even if it have the 3 strips into it, it's flat and nice. And that is what we want. Just like that. Like that. See right here? What I get, I do not like it. So what I'm going to do, it's gonna be half of this part over here of black, right? And I want more. So what I'm going to do, this strip is not as long as I want it. So what we're going to do is get back into the box, into the strips, and then cut one more. We cut it all the way. Like so. Is this end right here? If you use your 3 strips, it's going to be half of this and half of this, and we do not want that. If you like it, go ahead and use it. If not, you can choose different color. So I wanted this color right here into my tube, so I'm going to cut this much, and I'm going to try to wrap it like that. Make sure it's not going to get unfold, because it's nicely fold at this point, and that is what we want. So we cut this paper kind of up to here, because we want to have enough. So whichever end up black or this nice brown, we can keep it like that. So now what we're going to do, we need to take all the white color on it, because we do not like it. All right, so what we're going to do is just cut it straight as you can, and then we're going to add this. So we're going to add it. Just like that, and make sure it goes all the way around. If not, then you need to cut another piece. Now it's going to be enough. So what we're going to do now, we're going to cut these other strips all the way in, as lower as you can, because we wanted this one to be very thin so it can get stuck into the bead properly. All right, I just got enough to cross. It's just perfect. See, you can get like 2 inches more if you want to change the color of your tooth. Okay, that's all you need to do. Hold it right there and do this movement, going to make sure that the tooth is going to be sealed properly. That is what we want. And then put the rest of the glue into the size of the paper bead. All right, and there you have it. It's a beautiful size of tooth, and it has a really little hole. Really nice. And then I got what I want, which is this strip right here, the brown line too. So I got what I want, and I love my paper bead. Looks like that. If need more glue, you can go ahead and put a little bit more and smash it in, just like that. Like that. And there you have it, a beautiful paper bead. In this case, is the form of a tooth. Looks like that. Normally, when the paper is shine, it's hard. It's hard for the glue to get stuck into it. So if you don't like it, it gets mushy, just stick it out like that. All right, it's better. And there you have it. That's your paper bead right here. I love it. I hope you guys like it too. And obviously you guys gonna have this size, but let me show you. This one have 3, this one have 2 right here, and then this one have 1. So there you have it. It's 3, 2, 1. 3 sizes right there. All right. This one is 1 size too. 1 strip. Now this one, we do not want to waste this paper or this paper or this one for that matter, so we're gonna use it. I know some of my neighbors they were saying, you know, behind my back something like, oh no, that person didn't want to throw away nothing. Well, the thing was, my father-in-law bring me really big piece of carpet from his other house, and the carpet was really dirty and old, right? But my carpet was really old. No dirty, but just old, right? Really old. So if my carpet was like having a holes in between and all of that, because, you know, my kitties were, you know, they were making, you know, scratching them, and then, you know, sometimes they pee on it, and then even if you wash it, they get old and start, you know, falling apart, right? So why am I going to waste that carpet that it was just dirty when I can just wash it and use it, right? Well, that is just me, you know. But some people like to, you know, say, you know, bad things about me because of that. But you know what? I do not care. See, right here I'm going to show you how to add the paper strips. This is one piece, and then this one is another piece. Depends which color you want. If you want to have white and have black, you use this. If not, you turn that around. All right? So we're going to begin with 3 strips. If the strips on the bottom are thinner, let me see. This one is okay. This one is not. So what we're going to do, we're just going to use this one because we do not want to. And this time I wanted that white, so I'm going to turn it because I already have a brown one. Now I want the end of the white, half white and half black. All right, so we're going to roll it. I don't know if you guys heard that. That will be my little girl Lilu. She likes to go in the bathroom, and I don't know what she's doing over there. It's making noises. But what am I going to do? They are my babies and they are allowed to do whatever they want. This is their house anyway, so even if somebody say that we are nobody in this house, I really do not think so, because if you live on it, you are somebody in the house, believe me. So whatever people say, well, we see how long we live in this house anyway. All right, there you have it. These have one part of black and one part have the letters on it. Like I said, if you don't like it, all you need to do is turn the paper before you make the bead. All right, and there you have it. It looks like that. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. So we put that paper bead to get dry, and then after that we're gonna put the glaze on it. Now I'm gonna show you how these strips, yeah, I already show you guys, it's a bit more than an inch. It's not an inch. So making clear of that, now I'm gonna show you how it's going to look like. This thick, long, wide bead is going to look like that. This time I get confused. I begin the bead the wrong way. It's better if you use the smooth part of the cardboard strip than the really, you know, rough one. That's not a good idea. So I prefer to turn it around, because I want my bead to be really smooth. If it is rough, it's going to be hard for the glue to get stuck into it, and then if you move it around, it's going to get just really messed up. So now we just turn the glue to the other side and then put it together, and there you have it. Your paper bead is going to look like that, this wide and this thick. Very nice size, I think. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. Now we're gonna put it to get dry, and after that you can put the glaze on and use that to make whatever you want to make. All right, so I want to make a bead that has this just this line of white. So I'm going to look for more cardboard so it can get thicker. It's thick enough to get this on it. Let me see if this is good enough. If not, I'll put some more on it. Let's see if I'm gonna get, yeah, I get it exactly how I want it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it all the way down like that, so this thin strip can go all the way around into the bead. That is exactly what we want. All right, so we're going to put the glue right here, like so, and then we're going to turn it. And I'm sorry for all this mess, but that is how I get really messy when I make that kind of beads, paper beads anyway. So that's what it is. All right, so we're gonna continue playing with a little tube, put it in and out the glue until it gets stuck into it, and there you have it. That is a nice white strips around the bead, really gorgeous. I recommend you make this paper bead, let's say that, and then leave it out like that for, I don't know, a couple of seconds, and then. All right, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you the size of this strip right here, and See if you guys like it. Let's see. It's really thick, and when you put too many pages and try to cut it, sometimes just move this, move that, whatever, and then the strip's not gonna come out right. This case is going to be black too, and it's white. So what we're going to do, like you see right here, this is part of the strip. So we want white strips. So what we're going to do, we're going to begin with this one. We're going to cut it right here a little bit. This is a book cover, so it is kind of, you know, thick. So for that reason, I'm just going to use one strip into it. It's gonna come out almost the same size as the others that I've been showing you how to make. So it's just not cardboard, it's just different, that's all. So this time come out with just a little bit of lettuce on it, and that's that. It looks like that. So I hope you guys like as much as I do. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. Keep rolling it until the paper gets stuck into the bead, like so. Alright? And then we put it to get dry. Now I'm going to show you real quick how to make a bead 1 inch wide, 11 inches long. Alright, let's cut these strips right here this way. I recommend you guys to have a really good cutters. Mine's are very old, broke down and all of that, so I'm cutting the paper however I can. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to make a bead with 3 strips. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see how this bead is gonna come out. I hope a very nice size. Let's see. Just keep rolling. It's like that. Like I said, if you guys like it, this design, you just cut it and leave it like that. If not, you just keep rolling it. It changed the design of the bead anyway. This one is gonna be a really nice, how do you call this? Really nice oval bead, kinda. Like you see. Now right here we're gonna put the glue, and then we keep rolling it just like that. And there you have it. That is a paper bead with 3 strips, 1 inch wide and 11 inches long. It looks like that. Pretty cool, huh? I love it. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. So I'm going to show you 1 strip, 1 inch wide, 11 inches long. So this is going to be a different size. Like I said, if you guys like it, this one, you just cut it and then leave it as it is. If not, continue doing this until you finish your strip into the bead. Just like that. Get the glue on it. And there you have it. Your bead is going to look like that. So I hope you guys like as much as I do. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. Now I'm going to show you 2 strips bead. If you put this color on it, you just got some kind of design into the bead. If you do not like it, then you just go ahead and turn around and make it just white. I leave that up to you. This one is going to be 2 strips bead. 1 inch wide, 11 inches long. Alright, and I'm repeating myself because sometimes I forget to give you guys the sizes, because I'm making so many beads at the same time in the same video, so that is the reason sometimes I forget. So for that, I'm sorry. And there you have it. There's the paper bead. 2 strips, 1 inch long, 1 inch wide, and then 11 inches long. There you have it. It looks like that. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. Now you have 3 strips right here, right? But we want 1/2 inch wide strips. All you do is cut it right in half, as well as you can, as straight as you can, right into a half. We cut in the 3 strips like that. Doesn't matter if you go all the way at the end or not. So you're going to have 6 strips, 1/2 inch wide, and then 11 inches long. All right, so let's do this. Now we're going to move some of the strips like so, because we want, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 strips first, so we can grab it with the tool like so, and keep adding like this. Little by little, grab all the strips together like so. All right, and you begin designing your bead like that. Put your nails near of that bead like that, so you make sure your bead is going to come out just the way you want it. All right, that depends on how do you cut the paper too, because if you didn't cut the paper properly, the bead is not going to come out exactly the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? So to get the paper to get down into the bead 1 strip at a time, you have to put it in between your fingers that way, and then you're going to have your bead like this. So right here, the bead looks like that. You mold it however you want it. If you like it like that, you just leave it like that. Like you see, you move the bead from one side to another until you get the size that you like it. I mean, the design that you like it. So I recommend you guys not to touch too much, because it is white paper, and then the glue is getting like dark brown, and then it will be stuck into the bead, and we do not want it that. All right, so be careful with that. It looks like that. So I hope you guys like as much as I do. That was another size of it. Now I'm going to show you strip. It's about 1 inch wide. Is from a donuts, different kind of donuts. Now you decide if you like to see red and brown like that. If not, you just use this spot. I leave that up to you. I like this part, so I'm going to make it this way. It's like that. It's just one strip, about 1 inch wide and 6 inches, no, 5 inches and a half wide. 5 inches and a half long and about 1 inch wide. I'm so sorry, I get so confused. And there you have it. You got a gold color bead. Really gorgeous. Take it out. And then we put it to get dry, and then we can use it. It looks like that. I think it looks pretty cool. So I hope you guys like as much as I do. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. Now I'm going to show you guys a bag. I'm gonna get these strips from a bag. This one is 37 inches long and is ½ inch wide. All right, we're gonna try to cut a strip from this bag. These bags are from the store. I buy my food. Sometimes I use Prime, and I get my food almost right away, within an hour or within a minute sometimes. Really, this program is really good. All right, it's from, how do you call this, Amazon. So anyway, I hope I have enough space here so I can cut the strip. I just want to show you guys how the bead is going to look like. How big, I mean, well, what kind of size of bead you guys can make. All right, that is what I'm trying to do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a couple of strips. And then after that, it's going to be easy for me to cut just one strip, I hope. Just like that. Strip, strip. All the way down, like that. There you go. Keep cutting it. It's because they didn't have staples at this point. I need to put some so I can cut it much properly. You know what I'm saying? Because this bag is like so loud, it's hard for me to cut in this little space. So I'm gonna try to put a staple into this if I can find the gun. Let me see. Put it. I do not have it down here, so never mind. I'm going to cut this strip however I can. In this case, I have no way to cut it any better than I can, so here we go. Just make sure it's equals, that way your strip is gonna come out the same, because there's two bags right here. So we need the strips come out the same size. All right, That is what we want, and hopefully that is what we're going to get. Let's see. Today I get up early and then I take a bath to my beautiful Bandido. I call it Bandido, the car that the person that I'm married with used to work with. I call it El Bandido. I have no idea why I call it like that. The company that he's working with, the name is Uber. Or Uber. No, Uber, I think it is. Pronounced Uber, I think. It's just really hard for me to even pronounce that because I have no idea if I said it right or not. So you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like a taxi kind of job, but a bit different. The only person know what kind of different is that is he. The only difference between taxi and Uber driver, only him know what is the difference. I have no idea. All right, so we're gonna try one strip. It depends how good you cut your strip. That's how your bead is gonna come out. All right, so make sure your bead is very, very, very well made. Do not pay attention into this. It's just glue. Getting blacker, darker, whatever. So anyway, it's going to be in the middle and nobody going to see that. So we roll all the paper into it. Like I was saying, if you cut the paper properly, you just need to roll it. All right, but if you do not cut it properly, you need to mold the bead into the form that you want it. All right, because if you don't mold it properly, obviously, you know, you do not going to get the bead exactly the way you want it, right? So most of the time they didn't cut the strips properly, so the bead didn't come out the way I want it. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. So far it looks like this. See, for example, if you like the bead almost round, this form is almost round, right? So you just cut the leftover strip. If not, keep rolling it. So I leave that up to you. Just like that. Then we put the glue into it. Just like that. Keep rolling it. If you put the glue all over the bead and then you push it with your fingernails from one side to another, you can mold the bead better. All right, it's like that. There you have it. That is the bead you're gonna get with that strip. And obviously, if you put it two strips into one, the only thing that's going to change is the size of the bead. It's going to be bigger bead, that's all. All right, so I leave that up to you. There you have it. Really, really beautiful bead. I love it. So I hope you guys like it too. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. All right, so now I'm gonna show you this size is 1/2 inch, but I'm gonna try to make a bead. This is going to be a bit different because the size of the strips. All right, so let's see what we're gonna get. I need to finish marking my paper. I didn't actually do that, so like that. And one more. Straight as I can, just like that. Now we're going to put all these strips together and we are going to make a bead. It's 1/2 inch wide, remember that? And then six inches long. We are using all the strips and I want to color on it, so I'm gonna turn the paper towards me like that so I can see the color. All right, put all the strips together. So we put all the strips together and now we're gonna check, actually put it into that tube if I can find it. Here it is. We put some of the strips back and then we put some of them into the tube. Let's see how many you grab. It doesn't matter how many you grab as long as you grab some. All right, put it in with your fingers like that until it gets stuck into it. All right, just like that. Didn't want it, keep rolling it until you grab it properly into the tube. All right, let's see how it's going to look like. Hopefully really nice, because we do not want ugly beads at all. So let's see. It's going to be nice size. Some people like to cut strips, you know what I'm saying? But me, I just, put all the strips together and, we see what we can get. This time, the paper bead come out of the slat before time, so I hope it didn't get messed up. It looks like that. I think it's nice size, don't you think so? There you have it. It looks like that. I like it. Like I said, the sizes of the paper beads depends on how many strips you put it into it and how long the strips are, Now I'm going to show you how to make the bead. 1, 2, 3, 4 strips. With this little strips. Just like that. So 4 strips bead, about 1/2 inch wide and about 6 inches long. All right, let's see what size we're gonna get. Hopefully a really nice one. That is what we want, a really nice size bead. If the strip or one of the strips are so thick like that, you can go ahead and cut some of the paper so you can get your strip thin like the others, or kind of like the others. All right, then you keep rolling, and right here at this point we're gonna put the glue on it, and then we keep rolling it just like that. And there you have it. You're gonna have this size of bead. Really cool. I like it. Looks like that. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to make some kind of, I think I call it coin or something. I'm going to use this paper that is already marked, so I want to cut another strip. See if I can cut it properly and get a really nice size strip. We'll see about that. All right. Keep cutting it, keep cutting it. Just like this. If the strip in the bottom moves, one of the strips is gonna come out different sides. But for this kind of bead, it's like it doesn't matter. If you use this kind of size and want to make flat bead, all you need to do is put about from 6 to 12 inches, from 6 to 12 strips, ½ inch wide and 37 inches long. Then you can get a really good size of bead, all right? And that depends how you want to mold your bead. I will show you on this video how to fix the strips to make a bead however design you like it. All right, we're gonna put this to the side, and right here we're gonna put 2 strips into this bead this time. Like you guys see, didn't look exactly like a straight nice cut, so we gotta see about that. We're gonna fix this one because half a cut right here is a bad looking strip. Cut a little bit and then almost right. Now we're gonna put it together like this. Remember these bags? Remember I get these bags from Amazon's, when I was using Prime to get my food. All right. Then we keep rolling. Just like that. If your strip is well cut, you do not going to need to mold the bead. But if your strips are bad cut like mine's, you have to figure it out which shape you're gonna keep to your bead. All right, like that. All right, there you go. Just turn around, turn around, just like that. We're gonna hold it this way, then we're gonna put a little bit of glue because it's just 2 strips, so I don't think it's going to need that much of glue. All right, just a bit of glue, enough to stuck the strip into it. Take this in because it's just on my way. All right, then put the bead in between your fingers and then mold it. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying mold your bead. All right, that way you I'm going to show you this page. tennis shoes, sleeping bed, sleeping bag, watches, jackets, pictures, the stores, people wearing the stuff that they buy at the store. One more. I don't know if I show you this, guys, this page or not. I don't remember. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so I'm showing you the same, maybe. I hope I not. I hope I am showing you the other side of that book thing. Well, I hope. Let's see. Well, this one didn't want to work with me. Gotta take this box out. Alright, so let's see. Sleepy bags, jackets, shoes, bottles, glasses, more glasses, let's see this one. Tennis shoes, slippers, or sandals. I don't know how you guys call them. I keep hearing noises upstairs. I run upstairs and check, and there's nobody up there. I don't know. Maybe there is a ghost in the house. I don't know. Tennis shoes. There you go. This is a really beautiful image. Don't you think so? Socks, boots, hats, look at that. Low shoes, high shoes, really comfortable shoes, tennis shoes. Backpacks, knives, tents, backpacks, glasses, watches, the store, all the stuff that is at the store. Pretty cool, huh? really cool. This is the last one. We sell these bottles too. Tennis shoes, socks, pink color, beautiful. Wow, look at those shoes. I love it. And they have hundreds of designs and types of shoes. Really, really gorgeous. Images of the stores. You can see everything that they sell. Clothing, shoes, and all of it. Alrighty then. That was the last one. Well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and will you please not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channels. I really appreciate that so much. I'm going to show you this page. My tennis shoes, sleeping bed, sleeping bag, watches, jackets, pictures, the stores, people wearing the stuff that they buy at the store. One more. I don't know if I show you this, guys, this page or not. I don't remember. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so I'm showing you the same, maybe. I hope I not. I hope I am showing you the other side of that book thing. Well, I hope. Let's see. Well, this one didn't want to work with me. Gotta take this box out. Alright, so let's see. Sleepy bags, jackets, shoes.